What's up, everybody? Good to see you people. It's good to be in LA. I'm not from here, I'm from Florida, which, sorry, I know. Dude, we have the worst reputation out of any state. Like, I meet somebody else from Florida, we both think less of each other. That's how bad that state is, dude. It's like, when I was a kid, I wanted to be from a better place. Like, when I was a kid, I wanted to be from Atlanta so bad. Atlanta's dope. It is the coolest place I've ever been. It is the blackest place I've ever been. And I've been to Africa 3 times. That's how black Atlanta is. I think we should get free birthright trips to Atlanta. That's what I think. I don't know where I'm from. We deserve it. And I mean, like, all black people. Africans will show up to the airport like, it's good to be back in the mother country. Yes. It's good to be home. I don't know. I can't front, though. I'm from, like, a rich suburb in Florida. But my dad is from Compton, which I'm sure everyone here visits on the reg, you know? But he became the successful businessman, but he still brings Compton energy to non-Compton situations. Like, one time, me and the rest of the family were just chilling in the living room. He just busted in like, y'all gonna finish this caviar or what? I'm like, all right. We live in a gated community, man. You're safe. They can't get you. Relax. Like, we went to an opera together once, and in the middle of the opera, he just leans over to me like, damn, these bitches can sing. I'm like, how did you make it this far, bro? Like we're wearing tuxedos, dog. And my mom's the exact same way. Like, my mom, she grew up real poor. She's doing well now, but it's just, like, hard to shake that mentality, you know? Like, one time, we went to this very fancy restaurant, and she had this brand new Chanel purse. And as soon as the waiter goes away, she starts stuffing free bread in the purse. Just, like, stuffing it. I'm like, Mom, we have bread at home. She's like, yeah, because I stole it from the other restaurant. Oh, shut up and help me. This is rye bread. This is the rarest of all the free breads. Don't just give this shit out at Applebee's. They're dope, man. They're the coolest. They radicalized me when I was, like, real young. When I was a kid, they'd read me excerpts from Malcolm X's autobiography before I went to bed, and they had to stop because I started to beat up all the white kids on the playground. I was like, you know what you did? And they're all liberal kids, too, so they're like, we deserve it, Fucking losers. Dude, I'm liberal, but, like, liberals are some of the funniest people on earth. Rich liberals are the best because they're very ashamed of all the money they have. I think rich liberals created that idea of checking your privilege just to be able to brag openly. Like, yeah, I'm a white, cisgendered, heterosexual male with a lot of family wealth, 5 cars, private jet, and you know what? That's just something I'm gonna have to learn to live with. We all have our struggles in this life, and this is mine. There's obviously a lot of racist people in Florida, too. Like, some of the most racist thing I ever heard was a dude in Florida who was like, this is back in the day, my family would own your family. I was like, honey, you lease a Ford Focus. You could never afford my family. Ta-ta. What are you talking about? Actually, I went to high school, though. I didn't stay in Florida forever. I went to high school in Jersey, which is the Florida of the North, where I can't catch a break. And before I was a comedian, I was actually a dancer for most of my life. And I was always the only straight guy on every dance team I was on. And I was never the best dancer, and I thought it's because I wasn't gay, which doesn't make sense. But I feel that's like how white rappers feel, you know? They're like, look, I am just a guest in this space. I know my position. And I would have bullies, too. They're like, what's up with you, man? You gay? I'm like, I wish, Jesus. I could nail a pirouette for once. It sucks, man. I'm, like, so boring sexually, and it makes me artistically insecure. Do you know what I'm talking about? You know, because, like, every artist is a freak. Every single one. Mozart had fetishes. James Joyce had fetishes. If I hear about a guy who likes getting pissed on, I'm like, dude, he can probably paint real good. It's like, I'm boring as shit, and it makes me feel like I'll never make anything great. Like, I'll be having missionary sex, and I'll be enjoying it, but there's this voice in the back of my head that's like, this is why you're never gonna write a novel. There's a French art critic in my brain, like, uninspired. Come back when you're fucking on the moon. It sucks. But yeah, I was a dancer, and I don't know, are there any like theater kids in here? Yeah. They're looking at me like I should be up there. He's not even projecting. Hi, dog. You know what I'm talking about. I feel like in movies, we're always portrayed as the victims. But if you know theater kids in real life, they're some of the meanest motherfuckers you'll ever encounter. Of all time. Like, I remember I would leave football practice to go dance. Because in high school, I was like on the football team. So I was like if Spike Lee directed High School Musical. And so I'd leave football practice to go dance. All the football players would call me gay. I'm like, I'm working on it. But then I would leave dance practice to go study my playbook, and all the dancers would be like, oh, what? And you'd go huddle up with your boys and fuck each other? I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, I thought y'all were gays. Like, we are, but we're also bitches. Welcome to high school. I'm like, all right. I just want to plie. You guys have been great. I'm Randall Otis. Enjoy the rest of the show.